Hey guys, how's it going? This is Kendrys. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use 3D models to make perspective easier in Clip Studio Paint. So first of all, something I need to know is that 3D models have a perspective ruler already. Like you see here in the side, it's just not visible. You can just click it and it appears. So you can see here you have the perspective already, and then like if you move the camera, you move in the perspective. So the idea is pretty simple. Like if you look at this, I have this picture. I just googled this room. So the cool thing is like you can put the character in perspective, so it looks like he's in the room. You can click on the little ruler. So click on it, and then you should get this few extra settings here. I mean, you can turn this on and off. So in the perspective ruler, make sure you click check this off, the fixed eye level, because if not, it won't change the perspective exactly how you want it. So okay, so let's say you put the character, you move the character in, and then you click, you put the character, I guess, with the background. You click this, so it shows you the perspective of the character. And then if you have the tool navigation and you click on it, and now you have like this, you click on the lines, and like these dots will appear, and now you should match it with the background like that, and then match two lines going to one point. Like for example, this is going that way, and this one too. So match in the room or the perspective, match two things going that way. And now this, match another going to the opposite. You see how you can see how the perspective is changing of the character. And even though it's in the right perspective, now the character is kind of big for the room. Here you have the object scale, so you can just I guess 100 is normal, and then you can just bring it down, say 80 or something like that. Bring it to like 50, but 50, let's see, it looks too short. And you can experiment like how big you want your characters. And so let's say this character is this tall, and now you want to have the character move over here. It's pretty easy. Now you know how big you need to draw it. So you could just have it like that. So it can help you like have the right size for characters and things like that. Let me show you another example really quickly. So you can have like a place like this. There's another picture. I just googled this. If you want to make a character, let's say this guy is a giant, here if 100 is normal, then like you can make it 3 times bigger, like 300, and then you can have like a giant character. See, like for example, you could say, okay, how would somebody 3 times taller, like bigger, would look like in this I guess city. So something pretty cool is that if you have multiple characters, you have these things that let you change. So you have this selected, you can click, and then it will select the next character, which is pretty cool, and it makes it easier. So this is one of the like regular poses that it brings, but you can make some cooler posters and things like that. And for example, in perspective, like this character is like this close and it's smaller, and then this character is big, and then this really helps like for placing characters and like knowing the right perspective. Like you don't want to make this character like too big or like that one too short. Like yeah, pretty much it helps for that. So the cool thing about like the perspective is like you can use it for the characters first. So let's say you have this. So you can have like the camera, like move the camera, for example. This is like the camera thing, so you can move like the character. So something real quickly before I end the video. You can see here, so here on the side you go like to like presets, and then this perspective. The perspective, it normally is like 4.7 or something like that. Like, yeah, like around this. I think it's this probably. So this is kind of how wide the lens of the camera is. So for example, if you have like the bigger you have it, like the more like fish eye effect you're gonna have. Like the camera is like right here, but if you have like a more like a fish eye effect, you can see a little bit under the character and things like that. So if that's something you wanna go for, like you wanna have like a kind of like a fish eye lens. This looks more like a typical like fish eye kind of shot, like from above. Where everything is getting smaller, like noticeably. You can have that here on the side. For example, this is like the perspective. You can make it bigger or smaller. So things like that. And and now everything is now perspective. So you can just, let's say, if you want to draw like a box, is gonna be in that perspective, like that, right? So it makes like a couple things easier like that if you want to have like this kind of exaggerated perspective, like fish eye and like things like that. It can help you by like just changing the camera on the character, and then like just activate the 3D model, activate the 3D, click this to activate the grid. So that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, make sure to subscribe and like share with your friends. So that's gonna be it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.